Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Starting with the name of Allah, the most beneficent and the merciful. It's your English revision class today. Today we are going to deal with the topic that is from your English words book of your intermediate, and we are going to deal with the poem today. And the poem which we are going to discuss today is The Seven Ages of Man by William Shakespeare. Basically, starting from the background of the poem, this poem is taken from great comedy of William Shakespeare, that is As You Like It, and this is from Act 2, Scene 7, and this is delivered by this is a speech which is delivered by. So a brief introduction of the author of this poem, who is William Shakespeare. He was born on 26 April 1564 in Stratford upon Avon. He was a greatest playwright and poet of English literature. He wrote 144 sonnets and 37 plays and 2 long narrative poems, Venice and Adonis and Rape of Lucrece. So this is your poem, Seven Ages of Man, the text of the poem, which we will be doing in our coming lecture. We will be doing it in translation of this poem. For today's lecture, we are going to discuss about the stages of 7 stages of this poem, given by William Shakespeare. So William Shakespeare is of the view that all the world is a stage. ही सॼी दुनिया जेका आहे या नाटक आहे, हिकिड़ो स्टेज जीअं हूंदो आहे, थिएटर जो स्टेज हूंदो आहे, उन वांगुरु आहे. This is a metaphor used by William Shakespeare. Metaphor is a direct comparison between two things. So he has compared the world with the stage, and he says all the men and women are merely players. Here you can see the pictorial description of the 7 ages of man by William Shakespeare, from the infant to the very last age and to the very, very old age, from birth to death. This is a visual description of the stages given by William Shakespeare. So the first stage is of infant. Infant कहते हैं, infant चवंदा आहिनि newborn baby खे. हिन स्टेज में जेको ॿार हूंदो आहे नंढो, he says that he cries, he falls sick, and he needs others' attention. And you can see that he is in the nurse's arm. So this is the first stage of a human's life. Then comes a whining schoolboy. You can see it's a school-going child. The second stage of a human's life is a school-going child. In this stage, he is usually stubborn and uninterested in his studies. Therefore, writer has uses a phrase that he is school unwillingly like a snail. He moves toward the school unwillingly like a snail. He is uninterested and stubborn. Then the third stage of human's life is the lover. In a stage में थी छा थो त, according to William Shakespeare, a person always spends his time wasting. He always wastes his time in singing long romantic songs and seeking his beloved favor, seeking his beloved attention, intention. The whole जेको time है वो waste कंदो आहे पंहिंजे हिन period, in the lover's period. Then comes the fourth stage. Fourth stage is of the soldier, the ambitious and violent soldier. हिन stage में छा थींदो आहे, that the soldier, he is busy and always boasting and giving himself airs, and he runs after worldly gains and glamour. So this was the fourth stage of the 7 stages of man. Now fifth stage is of the justice. Justice means a judge who is a judge, and he has been depicted as a big bulky fellow and fond of overeating. He is fond of overeating, and he does not seem to possess proper knowledge of law for the past. So the fifth stage belongs to the judge and the justice. The sixth stage, this is close to the death of a person. This stage includes old age. And old age, in this age, man becomes thin and weak. His dress become loose, spectacles, pouch and thin. So these all kind of the dresses he wear become loose, and he is feeble, he is weak. Then comes the last stage, which is very old age. It has been described by William Shakespeare as the second childhood of a person, because in this age a man becomes without teeth, without eyes, without taste, and without everything that he enjoyed in his youth. As Thomas Gray has said, that the path of glory leads but to the grave. This was the seventh stage of. So finally, dear students, this was a brief description of the 7 stages of man depicted and enlisted by William Shakespeare in his famous poem, The 7 Stages of Man, taken from the comedy As You Like It. It is delivered by Jax. And inshallah, in coming lecture, we will discuss the translation of this poem. Till then, take care and stay safe, stay blessed, and stay sound. Thank you very much.